Hello and welcome. So this is just a brief um, opener, really opening introductory recording for a series of trainings I'm intending to share around the theme of sensitivity and yoga training for sensitivity, and particularly for higher sensitivity. So this is just a little opener, if you like, just to introduce myself. So my name's Faye Ashton-Wright. My yoga training practice is the yoga coach. So I train as the yoga coach, quite intentionally, consciously chosen name. So I am qualified as a yoga teacher, qualified with the British Wheel of Yoga in the UK. So I'm based in the UK, in the United Kingdom, in England, in St Albans in Hertfordshire, which is about 20 miles northwest of London, to be precise. So yeah, my yoga training practice brand is the Yoga Coach. My website is yogacoachuk.com, which is where you might be finding me. But just in case you've kind of discovered me via YouTube or other social media, just to explain who I am, I guess, and where I am. In terms of exploring this theme of sensitivity, I'd like to kind of recognize, I guess, and just sort of express gratitude to those who've been my sort of insight and wisdom guides along my journey of learning and understanding and study of this around this topic, which continues, which is ongoing. It's not complete, but I have gone into some depth with it. Hence, I thought it might be worth beginning to share some of the insights that I've gained. But first and foremost, Professor Elaine Aron, who, in terms of Western psychology, was, I guess, certainly the first person who came into my consciousness who was actively speaking about and advocating for and studying and researching and making terminology and tooling and so on available generally, openly, freely sharing around the concept of being highly sensitive and highly sensitive persons or people. So thank you. And then I shall, as I move through the series, also reference other key kind of thinkers, so from different realms, scientific community, psychology, neuroscience. I'm not going to be extensively citing scientific theories and studies as a whole body of work that you can dip into, and that continues. Particularly, it's a major area of interest through neuroscience. Neuroscientific research is one field that I attempt to follow as closely as I possibly can through scientific publications and journals and so on. But yeah, I guess in the first instance, my gratitude, my appreciation, and thanks to Professor Aaron for her, particularly her open sharing of her thinking and study, because it was certainly, I think, one of the first encounters I had with the notion of sensitivity, and has really helped me to make sense of, understand, my own experience and that of others, clients, people that I work with, that I coach, and how they may differ and so on. So this series will go on to explore the ideas, different perspectives, their relevance, all around this notion of sensitivity. So thank you very much for joining me on this journey. I'm not entirely certain of where it will lead, but my intention is simply to start by sharing some of the wisdom that I've gained in my journey so far, in the wish and with the hopeful intention that it may help and support others. It may be of value, it may be a benefit to others. So if that's the case for you, whether it be for themselves individually or whether it be in terms of their understanding of other people around them. So I hope that that's possibly the case for you personally. So many thanks for joining, and the next recording will be part one, effectively. But yeah, just a little opener to explain who I am. Thank you.